In this video, I moved houses and completely transformed my empty room into my dream room. I started off by chipping off the old paint to get a completely new coat on, but to be honest, the room was not in the best shape. I mean, just look what was coming out of the sink. But nonetheless, I went all in on the room, so let's start the transformation. Alright guys, so I have finally moved into my new room. I have all of my stuff. It is very, very dirty, I'm sorry. But as you can see, the bare bones is here. I have my bed in that corner and I have all of my clothes just everywhere. So this is going to be a very long video and the transformation process will take a long time, but I promise the outcome will be worth it, especially in the end. So let's go ahead back over to my PC and then that way we can start looking at some things to buy. Alrighty guys, we are finally back to the main setup and of course we have to hit up Amazon. So of course we need to look for the essential LED lights for every single room. I mean, I got them all up on this room and of course I just got it. Honestly, they're just a staple in every room now. I don't want the cheapest ones ever, but I also don't want like some crazy $100 LED strips. Honestly, it's looking like I'm gonna just go with these ones. I'm just kind of taking the Amazon's choice one here. They seem good enough. Let's go ahead and add them to the cart. All right, and one thing I honestly wanted to add to the room was like a giant beanbag, so I'm gonna see what I can find. Honestly, guys, I think this is catching my eye. It might have to be getting bought. Okay, what does that mean? Whatever, dude. Let's just add it to the cart. Honestly, I've been looking at this thing for a while. I think it's pretty clean. It'll look really good on my nightstand. I'm kind of running out of ideas though. Like, I really don't know what else to get. We'll just go ahead and pick up this just normal, like, grayish kind of rug. This might be the hardest quote by Panera I think I've ever seen. This is getting added to the cart instantly. I don't care. But yeah, guys, this is what we're working with right now. We have the poster, we have the rug, the alarm clock, beanbag, and then the LED lights. And then I'll see you guys back when everything actually comes. All right, y'all. I have no idea how long it has been, but finally our first order, that package came in. The room is literally still a complete mess, but it's totally fine because it's all just like clothes, and you know, like clothes is not really too much of a mess to handle. But our main goal for right now is actually going to be cleaning up the clothes, and then we can unbox that. Oh boy. Alrighty, y'all, let's crack open this package and see what we got. Look at that. So you're gonna notice a very big vacuum sealed package here, and it doesn't look like legal, but it's in touch. Then the digital alarm clock, our little banner, LED lights, and our rug that will be replacing this ugly one that I'm standing on. But I do not know how I'm getting this thing out. There we go. Let's get her out of here. Oh my god, it's massive. Pause. We're gonna need to figure out something to put here just to cover up that wood a little bit more, but I actually do like this rug a lot. I accidentally bought one with no filling. Hey, that is okay though. What we're gonna do is we're gonna return that and we're gonna go get one with filling because I don't play like that. All right, in all seriousness, let's just move on to the next thing. We can sort that out all later. Let's snag this alarm clock and go set it up right by the bed. I am not gonna lie to you guys, I do not know how I bought something without filler, like a beanbag without filler, but I mean, why would you even sell that in the first place? Like, why would the bag be like $60, but the filler, like just the beans, would be like 40? I don't know, that don't make sense. In the meantime, let's grab this alarm clock right there. And just like that, we got it set to the exact time, and this is looking clean on the nightstand. Now, with that sitting over there, let's move our attention to the beef of the room. Oh, it stinks. Bro, like, it actually smells rancid. What is this? How in the world? So we're just gonna take this little guy and plug him into this contraption. Oh my god. Dang, there you go. Alrighty guys, the LEDs are up all over the ceiling. But like, obviously it's daytime right now, but the room is honestly looking clean. I really like how the LEDs make it look. Alright guys, we are back with the thumbtacks to be able to hang up this poster. So I'm thinking about putting it on this wall right here. I want to display it, so we're gonna put it like, try and center it across this, like right here. Alright y'all, this goes hard. I ain't gonna lie. It kind of has like it's almost like protruding out a little bit because it's on an angled wall, but I think it's tough because I can still see it. Walking in, you say, what's that? Oh, that's that motivation. Alright you guys, it's been a couple of days and I just came back from Target. I just want to get like a quick little organizer thing. That way I can put some stuff in there. I'm about to pick up my Xbox and TV that I had at my old setup because I've really never used it anymore, and I'm gonna take it to this new house so that way I can actually have it, and then we'll move on from there. We're gonna be removing this. There, we just got some extra little stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and order the beanbag off Amazon. I assume it'll be here in like 4 to 5 days, and then that way we can actually set up everything when it gets here. So once again, I will see you guys when that comes. So something just came in the mail. Ah! So obviously it's been a couple of days since I've seen you guys last, but the beanbag has finally came in the mail. Obviously the room's gotten a little bit dirtier since I last came here, but you know, it's whatever, we're gonna re-clean that up. So my goal for this beanbag is to put it right around here so that way I can actually lay on it whenever I wanna watch TV or play Xbox. I still need to clean up this section, so that'll come here soon. Hopefully I didn't buy just another cover this time. Yes! Yes! Ah! And there we have this another freaking box. Oh, it's actually a beanbag, guys. This is the cover itself. Yes. Oh, that's heavy. All right, I'm gonna start sawing at this thing. So, bang. Oh my lord! Look at the vacuum seal on this thing. And here it goes. Let's just let it expand. Let's do a time lapse. Holy moly. Alrighty, final step will be to put this cover on so we can have it looking good. Alright, y'all, and this is the final product of the beanbag. This thing is actually massive and it is very comfortable. Like I said though, we're still not close to being done. We still have a lot of decorations to find and of course, clean up this stuff. But for now, we got the beanbag done. Alright you guys, it's definitely been a minute since I've seen you last, but we have a lot of updates. Here is the bed frame that I built that I was showing you guys. It is honestly looking really clean with our nightstand. But we do have the setup like kind of assembled. It was set up like this for an older video, but we're going to be redoing this because we have all of our old stuff to put back on. But now it's time to talk about what is in this box, who is the sponsor of this video. So what we have here is the Nisu 4K projector. It has an HDMI, USB, and Bluetooth connection for any of the consoles you want to put on it. Also, it uses the fastest available Wi-Fi channel, so even on weaker Wi-Fis, it still has good connection. If you want to play games, watch movies, listen to music, you can do it all on this projector. And the projector is auto-focusing, which means it will automatically create the best resolution for your screen for you. It has a 360-degree rotatable stand, and the sound quality is actually very loud. It also has a manual and auto keystone function where you can adjust the screen depending on where it's sitting in your room. So you can fix it if it looks really angled. You guys know I don't partner with companies that I wouldn't actually recommend myself, and I can say I'm very impressed with this product. Like guys, look what you can do on this projector. If anything I said piqued your interest, then you can use my unique 15% discount code and I'll have that in the description. And they also have a 35% off promo going on right now, so you can really get up to 50% off of this product. You just click the link that I have in the description and apply the code that I put there, and then also use the one that Amazon automatically applies for you. It's still honestly a decent amount of money, but I promise you guys it's worth it, and I wouldn't recommend it if I really didn't truly believe in the product. So thank you to Nisu, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep going with the transformation. All right, y'all, so we're gonna go ahead and get this thing set up, and I'm gonna be hooking up my PS5 to it so we can display like our game over here. But to do that, we have to move our old console and just kind of put it on that wall where those things are. So let's get this out the way. Alright, so let's get my PS5 over here ready to hook up. So I got the projector ready to get set up, and I think I'm gonna power it through the outlet that's like under here. But the problem is there's only one connection right there, so I think I'm gonna have to do the console into that outlet, but we'll figure it out. We just got back from Target, so we're gonna go ahead and put this power strip on. It's gonna make these cables clean up a lot better. Unplugged. Alright, y'all, it's definitely not the best cable management ever, but it's definitely looking better. I think if I ended up putting something to cover these cables up, it would look a lot better. Something simple like this maybe, but I mean, I haven't really decided. Yeah, whatever, we'll worry about that later. Which means finally we're gonna be turning our attention back to the setup. A lot of my old gear is still over there, so I'm just gonna reapply that onto this desk so I can have my old setup back, because this was a setup I used for the Walmart video. And y'all, once I get my setup back, I'm not gonna lie, we take this stuff and kind of clean it up a little bit, and I think we're done with the transformation. So let me start by getting on this and applying all my old stuff back to my setup. Alright, y'all, the old setup is back. I'm gonna just leave this monitor off because it's just kind of helping cover up some cables. The final thing I'm gonna do, y'all, is just take some of these clothes that are in dirty baskets and just like put them in the actual laundry room. And then we can just kind of display these two posters on both sides of the wall so there's something there.
Upsies, upsies.
We are going to set this thing right there. Take this out of here. Put this right there. Honestly, y'all, some last minute things. I think I might move the mirror literally right here because it doesn't really cover up anything over there because there's already the drape. I can actually still use it this way too. Honestly, hold on. Let me move around these boxes real quick and I'm gonna see if I can get them in other places. Then I'm gonna fully put the mirror back. I think that'll look a lot better. Now, there we go. To be honest, guys, I think that's everything. I think we are finally done with the transformation. If you are watching this far, thank you so much. I actually love you. I hope you enjoy the reveal. I won't keep you waiting much longer, but remember, I have the 15% off discount code plus 35% off for the nice new projector. And none of this transformation couldn't have been possible without you guys, so thank you so much for watching this far. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoy the transformation.